Welcome back to another episode of Locked and Reloaded, where we keep the clips. Yeah, man. The setup ain't even ready yet, but I just had to record. So I go out, right? Normal, dinner, conversation starts to build. A young lady to my left, two people down, says, y'all heard about these black men that's going overseas and trying to get girlfriends and trying to find wives? Man, they broke and so lame. I don't know why they gotta go somewhere else. And then the girl that's across closer to me says, that's because they lame and they can't get no man over here. So I immediately, had to chime in like, I'm a black man. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe it's because it's the women over here and their attitudes, and most of them have this boss mentality? I'm an alpha. I'm not gonna follow you. You have to follow me. We're partners. All this other stuff. Have you ever stopped and asked these men, hey, why do you go overseas? Maybe some of them will tell you that maybe the girls over there are much nicer. Maybe they're non-combative. Maybe they're more agreeable. I had went to my girl's sister party. She was throwing a party. We went over there. We was playing a game. And one of the questions on the game was, should a man expect to get some nookie if he takes you on a date? And then everybody was like, no, a collective no. And then I was the only one like, well, most girls say in order for you to take them out, you have to pay my rent, or pay my electric bill, or pay my car note, or pay my insurance, or pay my phone bill. Or, I don't have enough time, to do X, Y, and Z. So if a man wants to garner my attention, he has to pay for it. That's usually the incentive, right? So that has to go without saying. Listen, if I'm gonna fly you out, or if I'm gonna pay for a bill, or if I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, you're a night walker, right? Oh nah, that ain't the P word. That's not P word. That don't got nothing to do with that. The P word is if you on the street and you showing yourself and you advertising yourself for that. That's what that is. So I'm like, all right, you right, you know what I'm saying? All right, you right. It probably ain't that. No, I was definitely wrong. But you know what? I went to go get the can you see that? Can you see that? I went to go get the definition for this word, right? The P word, the practice in engaging in relatively S activity in general with someone who is not your spouse or friend in exchange for immediate payment in money or other very valuables. It may be with female or male or T gender, heterosexual or homosexual activity, but historically, most P words have been with women and men clients, fam. Yo, all day, up and down. No matter how you slice it, dice it, no matter how many fluff up words you want to put around it. Listen, if you are telling somebody, if you want to engage with time with me, you have to either pay for this, give me that, do this, or do that. You're a night worker. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. That's exactly what it is. If somebody has paid you to open up your stuff, you're a night walker, fam. I'm sorry. You're a night walker. I wish I had the right words to convey myself better so that they could have understood a little more where I was coming from. And then lo and behold, I'm watching a video and boom, everything that I just said, a woman comes and articulates it perfectly. Men are just now starting to go across seas. They just now starting to go to Dominican Republic. It's just not becoming a thing. They call it passport bros. It's just not becoming a thing, right? And when Young Miami was talking about getting flued out, men wasn't saying nothing. When women was going out to Dubai and getting pulled on and all that other stuff, men wasn't saying nothing at all. We didn't say anything. Nobody cared. Like, no nothing. Now, it's like the men over here, they starting to do their thing. Now, all of a sudden, all the divestors.
What are you doing for me? Nothing. That's why I don't do nothing for y'all.
The women that like white men, now it's a problem. Oh, these dusty, crusty black men. They gotta fly out to go get some Jamaican girl that can't talk no English, who don't got no my all this degrees and all this other stuff. Hold on, shorty. You flying out to Jamaica to go get on the little bamboo raft with all your degrees and let some Jamaican nigga do the same thing to you, doing the playing with the you thought we didn't know about that? Y'all doing the same thing. Matter of fact, let me show you.
The passport bros seem to be a hot commodity nowadays, so let's just go ahead and get straight into it. This is another case of black women not minding their business. I'm going to be honest, going overseas to travel frequently and live does not equate to broke. But then again, this just simply speaks to the delusion and hypocrisy of women. These men have been very clear in their message. They've said time and time again they wanted wives, someone they could build with, start their family with, someone they could create a legacy with. What y'all heard was they wanted someone that they can control. Y'all minimize being a wife simply down to being a slave, even so much as telling those other women overseas that they're uneducated and practicing sex tourism. And in turn, a lot of y'all have took your degree and traded it in for an OnlyFans profile. Nobody said anything when women were going to Dubai. We know why you were going. Nobody said anything when women were flying state to state getting flued out. We know what you were doing. Nobody said anything when Nigerian and Jamaican men needed green cards and y'all started falsifying marriage documents so you could drive your Range Rover with your red bottoms. Let's just call a spade a spade. Y'all wanted the option to go back to these men after the man that you really wanted was done dragging you through the mud.
Like and subscribe, lock and loaded, man. We keep the clips.